Hello boys, this is gonna be something a little bit different and probably not going to be any challenge or anything that you aren't expecting. But anyways, my name is Kuliyoshi. Welcome to my new blind playthrough of the new Pokémon Legends Arceus, released a couple of weeks ago now for Nintendo Switch. It's like the other Pokemon games, but apparently it has a lot of interesting storyline to it. So, I guess we should go into it. Welcome to my realm, located beyond both time and space. It is well that thou art here. I am that which humans call Arceus. Now, I wish to know thy appearance. Okay. What's kind of interesting is because this is based off of Arceus, who was in Generation 4, we have kind of the same setups as Generation 4. So if you remember my Generation 4 appearance, I told you that Dawn is pretty much better in any other way. But these characters do not look like her this time. Like, don't have her same generic look. I'm still going with the girl just because it works better. And I'm going to go with the same old name you've been using recently for all of the other games. It'd be silly to change it at this point. And for nicknames, I'm probably not going to do any nicknames if those are there. Alright, Yoshi. Soon thou shalt find thyself in a world strange to thee. World inhabited by wondrous creatures that humans call Pokemon. Yoshi. Seek out all Pokemon and thou shalt find me once more. This looks quite a bit different. I haven't actually quite determined if this will be a generation setup. We'll see some of the gameplay first. If it's not like the main storyline, then we'll probably end up playing with character. Oh my goodness. Poor Dawn. It's kind of just lost in time. Whenever I refer to the main character, I'll be referring to her as Dawn since they have kind of similar looks, almost. And this is technically in a Generation 4 lineup. So we've only just begun the game and we already are seeing Arceus in here. Arceus, of course, used to be like one of those event Pokemon that you could get as early as Diamond and Pearl, and was in Platinum too. Event Pokemon that has kind of gotten forgotten about in the recent years, so I think this game is a good way of keeping us up to things. The game said it would be nothing like the regular game, so I'm probably just gonna do a blind playthrough. Well, someone's telling me wake up. Ugh, do wake up, won't you? Oh, I see. Are you alive, my girl? Oh, there's our professor. This also looks a lot differenter than I expected. Although this has the same Generation 4 aspect, it looks like it's on a completely different region, which we haven't seen in a while. You gave me quite the shock, falling from the sky like that, but thank goodness you seem unharmed. Who are you? Exactly. I'd like to ask you a thing. I mean, you fell out of the sky, you understand? Come on, now. Who in the world does that? I must say, your clothing is unusual. You wouldn't happen to have an acquaintance in these parts, would you? I honestly don't know. I see. You seem to be in a bit of a pickle. Might I offer you some directions? Do you have somewhere around here you could stay? No, nowhere that I know of. So you don't know anyone here, and you don't even know where to spend the night. Well, this is a proper pickle indeed. Are you quite sure you'll be able to survive? I honestly don't know. I have a mix of starters here, interestingly enough. I see. Well, no gentleman would abandon such a person in such need. Oh, I completely forgot. I just caught up to these free runaway Pokemon when you tumbled out of the sky. It's almost as if they knew you'd appear here. But do you even know what a Pokemon is? Yes. That I do know, actually. That's so, Eve. Though you fell from the sky, it seems we have some common ground, eh? Well, yes, well, these free Pokemon belong to me, mysterious creatures that they are. Oh yes, what might your name be? So you're called Yoshi. The name has quite the ring to it. I imagine it must have some lovely meaning. Huh? Really? Oh, but I do apologize. I haven't even introduced myself. My name is Leviton, and I am something of a Pokemon professor. That is to say, I'm a scholar seeking to deepen our understanding of Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon such as these three here. Oh, and they just ran off again. Pest and bother, my darling Pokemon. Why must you run from me again? I'm terribly sorry. Do you think you could help me round them up? I beg you. Wait, you three. Wait. This looks a little bit different. Oh, and this is how we open our menu. It's kind of odd. Alright. Interesting. Do we have text? It looks like text speed's already on fast. Okay. Interestingly enough, there's no save effects or the stuff that I usually see, like battle speed or battle animations. So that tells me it's not like the other game, even without looking at other stuff. Alright. There's a glowing beepy object over there. So, I guess this is what I said to it to me. It is more like an RPG, which is gonna be kind of interesting. It's probably your foe, but it's changed shape. You feel a strange power emanating from it. A message appeared on the screen. I bestow upon thee this arc foe and thy mission. Seek out all Pokemon. Okay, Riley. Not sure if we'll get all the Pokemon, since 100% these games tends to take a lot of time, but we'll keep going. Not much we could probably do except just follow the professor. That's what happens. Alas, yet another miss. I'm glad I come to the rescue, new friend. I tried catching my little letter race by tossing some Pokeballs their way, but I'm not the best at this sort of thing, you see. Love to give you a go at it. Perhaps I should tell you a bit about these three first. Now that one is Rowlet. It can photosynthesis like a plant, and apparently it battles using its sharp feathers. That one over there is Cyndaquil. The fire burning on Cyndaquil's back will flare up when it's surprised or irritated. The Pokemon near the pond is Ushua. Ushua naps while floating on the water, and it can battle using a shell-like object on its belly. Alright. Oh my, I nearly forgot to cover the most crucial thing, how to go catching Pokemon. Here you are, girl, my Pokeballs. Throw these at Pokemon to try and catch them. Ooh, we got a lot of them to start out with in this. But that won't do for the explanation, will it? I do apologize. Let me be more thorough. Now, I've mentioned already that there are Pokemon are strange, marvelous creatures. What's so strange about it, you ask? Well, each and every Pokemon is able to shrink itself down to minuscule size. That's where Pokeballs come in. Pokeballs are a real venture, you see. Throw ball one of the Pokemon, while that Pokemon will shrink down and fit inside the ball, comfy as can be. And with that, you've caught a Pokemon. I know we've just met, but I'm not afraid I have no one else to turn to. It would be awfully great if you could catch my three runaways. Now, the proper technique is to take aim at the Pokemon, then let the ball fly. It's quite simple. Though far be it from me to say so, I suppose, with my own dire lack of skill in this area. This is a... We have to catch them by using the ZR button to ready up Pokeball, and then you can use right stick to adjust your angle and aim your target. Release the ZR to throw the Pokeball. If it hits the Pokemon, you may be able to catch it. Ready a Pokeball but don't want to throw it, press the B button to cancel the throw. So we have to capture everyone. Alright. Interesting. Oh, wonderful, you caught a Pokemon. It seems you've quite the knack for this Pokemon catching business, Yoshi. Jolly useful skill to have around here. While you two of my darling runaways left it out, still is most unusual. You don't seem fearful of the Pokemon in the slightest. It's quite interesting, really, having to do stuff like this. Alright. So it's like kind of an RPG, you kind of just go around and catch them. I can hardly believe it, Yoshi. Incredible. Many people fear to even approach Pokemon, never mind catch them. Bravo indeed. Just one more to go. Let's wrap this out sharpish, shall we? Alright. Oh yes, I'm afraid that could happen. Pokeballs are hardly 100% foolproof. Give it another go. Alright. Thank you very much indeed. Oh, what a relief to have them all back. See, the 3 Pokemon you caught have only just arrived in the village to help out with our research. They won't yet listen to anyone. As I mentioned, they bully for the village almost as if you knew you'd come falling. Must say, Yoshi, I was taken aback by how well you use Pokeballs. How is it that you catch Pokemon so ably when you only just arrived here? One can help but think there's a reason you appeared here now. Seek out old Pokemon. That object is an art phone, you say? What an odd device. Could it be guiding you somehow? If you'll indulge me for a moment, there's something I'd like to share with you. You see, I have a dream to compile this region's first complete record of its Pokemon. Where in the field calls such a catalog a Pokédex. Yes, a Pokédex is wonderful work of research containing detailed records of all the Pokemon to be found in this region. To properly document Pokemon, one of course catch them, and therein lies the rub, I'm afraid. Pokemon had only just been invented, and not many have mastered the skill of using them. Enter you, a person with clear talent for catching Pokemon. Your goal is to seek out every Pokemon, and mine is to have all those Pokemon caught. A situation ripe for teamwork, don't you agree? Now, what do you say? Shall we help out one another, my girl? Alright, then whoever and from wherever you may be, I welcome you with open arms. We've a Pokédex to complete. First things first, let's get these Pokemon back to the village. And then we'll sort out your lodgings and find you some proper clothes and a meal and all that. Follow me then, onward to Jubilee Village. Oh, this actually looks like the Sinnoh region, but then they have this thing called Jubilee Village, which tells me this is an origin story, potentially. Oh, good grief, that looks interesting. I wonder if the game will change if we get closer to the end. Considering we went to Jubilee City last Pokemon game, this version of it looks a bit interesting. Thank you for your tireless work keeping us safe, my good guardsmen. This young lady was of great assistance to me and my Pokemon, so I hope you will forgive my bringing her into the village for a bit. Alright. This way, if you please. Okay. Jubilee Village. It's come a long way thanks to the fine people of the Galaxy Empowerment Team. The road we're now on is known to the locals as whatever that area was. The village was built scarcely 2 years ago, apparently. And since we know little of the local Pokemon, people hesitate to set foot outside of the village. Now that the impressive building up ahead is the Galaxy Hall, headquarters for this entire outfit. Endure. I feel like some of that worry is weird, but whatever. Oh, botheration. I almost forgotten. I need to go and report that we successfully recovered the escaped Pokemon. Might I ask you to wait for me at the canteen? It's just past the bridge here and then to the left. The Wallflower, it's called. Arc foes, see. So it seems to show you where you need to go next. And we can view the map now. We'll also see guidance markers. Okay, well that makes it kind of like the RPGs and other stuff. Well, not even that, like, this is straight up from like World of Warcraft all of a sudden. And I know I have a World of Warcraft playthrough. I haven't had time to complete it yet, but that's, they recently just added that in as a World of Warcraft thing. Like, a quest helper. That's what I remember this from, so it's kind of interesting that they have it in a Pokemon game, but I guess it makes sense. Well now, aren't you awfully suspicious? Wallflowers for Galaxy Team folk only. We don't have seats for outsiders. Move along. Oh, and there's our character we could have picked, I guess. What in the world are you? Except bizarre garb you're wearing. A Pokemon could slice right through those flimsy excuses for clothes. For you to get in there, someone must have vouched for you. Was it Professor Lamington? Do you two know each other? He's from a region a long way off. Not the most reliable sort, though, letting Pokemon run off, give him the slip and all. 3 more of them got away just a while ago. If I hadn't been resting up after some Pokemon jumped me with a move called Thundershock, would have corralled them for sure. But the Professor, well, unfortunately, it's just as Ray says. Sea sort of fell, to put it mildly. Ugh. But everything will be quite alright now. Yoshi has agreed to help us out with our Pokedex. Okay, so instead of Lucas is apparently known as Ray in this, though he still looks like Lucas almost. As in, she's gonna join the Survey Corps. What makes you think that's a good idea? We can't just take in any misfit who wanders out of the wilderness. I'll allow it. Assuming the individual can contribute to the Survey Corps, that is. I am the captain of the Galaxy Team Survey Corps. You can call me Selene. Professor Lamington has told me how you helped secure his Pokemon when they slipped his control. Now it seems he would like us to feed and house you in exchange for your ongoing labor. You look to be 15 or so. Quite old enough to work for your keep, but we can't simply take on a stranger who wanders in among us without any idea of their skills or origins. Tomorrow we'll see if you can prove yourself worthy. A most reasonable decision, Captain. Now, would you care to join us for a meal? I'm sure you got plenty of questions for our visitor. That's quite alright. I prefer to eat alone so I might appreciate my meals without distraction. Okay. Quite interesting game so far. Aloof as always, I see. No matter, the rest of us can share a meal and some pleasant conversation then, eh? Benny, old chum, the usual potato machi, if you please, but make it for free today. Wonderful stuff, Benny. Much obliged. Your potato machi never failed to please. Alright. Where do you find this stranger in the first place, Professor? Well, you know that great hole in the sky, the one that people call the space-time lift? Our new friend fell right out of it. Is that a joke? come now, I'm a scientist. Job is to observe and explain any and all phenomena. Concern myself only with facts. Now you already know there are many Pokemon here in the Hishui region. Sure, they're all over the place, in the grass, the forests, the oceans. It's up to the Survey Corps to study them and figure out what kind of creatures they are. Well, we know this much. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. It's all impossible to know what kinds of powers they might possess or what sorts of wondrous things they can do. But that's where Yoshi will come in. She successfully caught 3 Pokemon, 3 of them in quick order, you understand. Nobody in the Galaxy Key team is capable of a feat such as that. That means we can finally begin our Pokemon research in earnest. That's really something. We count ourselves lucky when we manage to catch a single wild Pokemon while fending off their attacks. Well, to be perfectly fair, the Pokemon that fled to the beats were on the attack, but the key to catching Pokemon goes to naming your Pokeball well, and it seems our new friend is fierce enough to do just that. Does the Survey really have the leeway to be enjoying a visual reveal with this outsider? Captain just ordered 10 whole parsons of potato machi, you know. The Silver Pegasus on that Pokedex of yours clearly has her on the edge. I'm sure we could start to rein in the good captain's stress eating soon enough. Now you have your fill, Yoshi. To think, if you make it into the Galaxy team, you'll never have to worry about a meal again. The team provides for all its member needs, even if said members fell out of the sky. Alright. That was quite delicious indeed. You're awfully relaxed about this. You do know that we won't get to have Yoshi join the Survey Corps unless she passes a trial. Not to worry, I have complete confidence in Yoshi's skills. Let's hope it's not misplaced. Yoshi, is it? For tonight at least, you will provide us with a place to sleep. At least we'll provide you with a place to sleep. You may use our quarters there. Okay. But if you fail to pass the trial put to you tomorrow, you must move on. You'll be exiled for this village to meet your fate, and perhaps your death in the wilds. Well, that seems a bit scary. And it looks like our carrots already knows it. Kept in silence like history, in a way, they're both pretty harsh. Now, she simply puts a stir in front to help keep us all safe. Right, I think it's time we turned in for the night, It's a good thing one can't fall out of the as we sleep in here. I imagine our new plan has enough following for one day. That, I bid you both a good night. Yeah, sleep tight. Still, people falling from the sky, that's some kind of story. Alright. Okay. Alright. Survey tips contain all sorts of useful information to help you carry out your survey work in the Hishui region. To read them anytime, please press the up button to go to the menu, then go to the help screen. Tips for team members. Do you wish your toils to be forgotten? Diligent record keeping will save you from such a fate. Save your progress, press up to open the menu, then press ZL or ZR until you reach the save screen. There's an auto-save box you can use to have your progress save automatically. Or just say all auto-save by going to the help screen in the menu, then selecting sides. Alright. There we go. Alright. This is quite different. This is definitely quite different from the normal game formula so far. We still haven't seen most of the major game yet. Okay, how's that? Next day. Hey, in there, you awake? That was some wild lightning last night, right? Anyways, if you're up, come on out. Nice fire in the sunken hearth can help keep the entire room heated. It's a dresser of very solid construction where extra set of clothing can be kept. Any tips for tea hours? Oh. These. It's a jar used to store drinking water. It has a lid on top to keep debris from falling in. This just looks like you could store lots and lots of items in it. That might become more important later, of course. You see, boy? I know it's not easy in a strange new land. We better not keep Captain Celine waiting. Let's hurry to the headquarters. Alright. Okay. Here we are, Galaxy All. What do you think? Ever seen a building this grand before? Don't give up. Keep those eyes open. The wild Pokemon, they were everywhere, attacking from all sides. I sent out my partner Pokemon, but against a whole pack, outnumbered. This is what happens when you go so far afield, but the medical corpse will put you alright. Do realize that if you fail trial and get flung out of the village, you could very well die out there. Well, you might die even sooner than that if you have to take on this trial without a Pokemon to be your partner. Captain Sarai, ma'am, I brought Yoshi. You may enter. Let's get us straight to it. If you wish to join the Galaxy Expedition team, prove yourself capable by going out into the city and field lands and catching 3 different species of Pokemon, Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. 3 species right away, but none of us have even managed that. Did the stranger not catch 3 different Pokemon only yesterday? My trial should be simple enough for her, if the professor wasn't exaggerating things, that is. Same team does not have the means of provided for those who only take without giving. If you wish to stay, you must any doubt that you will be an asset to our cause. I'll lend you one of Surveyor Acorp's satchels to carry whatever you may need in the field. That whatever it is you're wearing doesn't suit your satchels in the least. Ray, I expect you to step in if anything goes awry. Alright. Interesting, you could turn on guiding or not. So I very well could sell you an app on the ARC phone and you can check the tasks you have waited. There are 2 types, missions and requests. It's best be completed to progress the adventure, while requests are optional and given by people you meet. Hi Yoshi, come with me for a little. Now then, a jolly good morning to everyone. What do you need, Professor? In order to complete our Pokédex and, well, simply survive in this unforgiving land, Yoshi absolutely must pass this trial. As the professor of the Pokemon, I got just the ticket to help accomplish that. So now we pick our starter. Alright. Go on, Yoshi, pick the Pokemon that strikes your fancy. With a partner of your own, you'll be able to fight off wild Pokemon outside the village. These little darts are very dear to me, but it's plain to see they're rather curious about you. Well, my girl, which Pokemon would you like to keep as your very own? I've been setting this up probably since, well, if you remember our games, I've been getting fond of picking the water type starter, so that's what I'm gonna go with for this playthrough. Yep. Alright, here we go. Alright. And with that, one of the Pokemon you caught at Priu Beach for me will now be yours to keep. Let's show. I tucked Ashwat back inside its Pokemon for you to take. So take it. It's yours. Alright. As a word of advice, my girl, pay close attention to which Pokeballs are empty and which ones contain a Pokemon when you're out in the field. Look at these two cheer on their pal Oshawott. Or maybe they just want to help Yoshi with her trial. That could well be. They did go dashing for a village when Yoshi fell out of the sky after all. To worry you two, I'll have you assist with my research for now. Alright. By the by, what species has Captain Celine charged you with catching? Oh, Smashy, all three of those species could be found in the city and fields. Let me give you some Pokeballs to use during your trial, then. Alright. These Pokeballs may be handcrafted, but they work a treat, as you already seen. You have this trial cleared in no time. Let's be off. I'll show you your way to the city fields. Meet me at the gate to your left as you leave headquarters. Alright. Alright. What a curious getup you have there. I can tell you're already quite the character. I'm Volo of the Ginkgo Guild, the go-to choice for any mercantile needs here in Hisui. I heard talk about you. Fell from the sky, didn't you? Now that's certainly a tale I'd like to hear. Oh, and you've a Pokemon. You're certainly full of interesting surprises. Investigating the odd and novel is key to any good merchant's success, so what do you say? How about you and I see how our Pokemon stand up to one another in battle? I like you better and better. What a delightful find. I've also heard about this trial you to attempt. Let's have a quick battle to get your blood pumping before you head out. Hope you'll know you'll lose if your Pokemon's HP hits 0. And he challenged us. Okay. Alright. Oh, this is quite interesting. You can move around during the battle. Alright. Alright. Move items, use them well, and the world will open up to you. Nice, we got a level up and a new move. It's always good fun to have your Pokemon do battle, don't you think? As they gain experience through battle, they'll learn more moves and grow even stronger. Pokemon sometimes learn new moves when they level up. If you want to change the moves Pokemon can use in battle, open your satchel and choose the Pokemon you want, and then select the change moves option. But so few people here have their own Pokemon, if more knew how to use Pokeballs. At any rate, let me help you, our two battlers recover from their little exercise. And to you, my Skyfallen friend, I present you some potions in thanks. You can use them on your Pokemon whenever they might be worn out for battle. I'll be hoping that you're successful on that trial of yours. More Galaxy team members means more customers for yours truly, after all. Okay. If you can battle that well, I got a feeling that you may have your child well in hand, even if it's more to do with catching and battling. Now, to the Obsidian Fields. When you leave Jubilee Village, you'll have to pick a destination for your map and let the guardsmen know where you're off to. Way someone can collect you if things go wrong. Hey, I hope you make it through this. Yoshi, what time was informed you be passing through. Your trial will take place outside the safety of the village. Please take care to come back alive. Alright. This is quite an interesting game so far. I like it. It's interesting. Now we get to see how the it becomes interesting. This is our base camp. It's where we start and finish our surveys. Remember what you've got to do. You've been tasked with catching 3 species of Pokemon: Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. To see if the professor's stories about you are really true. Oh, Professor, something wrong? Well, you see, Captain Celine got hold of me after you left. She impressed upon me that I bear full responsibility for whatever happens to our son and guest. Doesn't let up. How exactly are you supposed to help out here, Professor? Honest, my dear boy, I don't tend to lift a finger. Yoshi's talents are the real deal. She'll pass with flying colors, you see. So in other words, I'm still the one bearing the responsibility here, not my ideal state of affairs. Let's just get this started. Be more equal to this, Yoshi. Alright. Alright. Exasperation Hill. Alright. Look, a Bidoof. We're finding the Pokemon you need already. Be some sort of prodigy, but just in case, here's what Captain Silene taught me. Hold the ZL button to focus on a wild Pokemon nearby and keep it for your sights as long as it's nearby. Technique comes in very useful when aiming Pokeballs at a target or when dodging Pokemon's attacks. Bidoof is a metal Pokemon, which means it doesn't tend to run away when you poach. Aim carefully and let your Pokeball fly and you ought to be alright. Alright. This is quite interesting so far. Okay. A classic. First ball does not work, unfortunately. Sometimes that'll happen. Oh, good grief. Okay, there we go. One Bidoof caught. Now on we march. Alright. That was a bit much for what I expected. Alright. Let's keep going. This guy here, it's the type to run at the drop of a hat. But not to worry, crouch down in the grass and it won't spot you. That is how you get close. Press the V button to crouch down and make it harder for a wild Pokemon to notice you. Press the same button again to rise. If you keep in a spot crouching, you'll be even harder for wild Pokemon to detect. Okay. Nice. Didn't even have to check on. And that's thoroughly caught too. I'm impressed so far. Alright. I forgot to share another smidgen of wisdom. How to throw your partner's Pokeball. To quote Captain Silent's wise teaching. Have an item ready but want to set out a Pokemon, press X. Have a Pokemon at the ready but want to throw an item, press X. Tin's a real expert on these things. Then once you got a Pokemon ready, try aiming for certain rocks or trees like this one. Go out, we'll hunt for berries and it'll bring back whatever it finds. Now it's time for your partners to shine. We reach your final hurdle, catching a Shinx. Okay. Okay, so we could just get items using our partner Pokemon. There it is, Shinx. Shinx has an aggressive disposition. Did you know that already? Yeah. I figures. Me, I have to focus on a Pokemon carefully to notice a thing like that. Once aggressive Pokemon get wound up, they'll knock away any balls you throw. Use the L Pokemon, you'll see how they're easy to catch. The more L's you see pointing above the Pokemon, the easier it'll be to catch. X icon will appear the Pokemon is fit to fight you. Be warned, Pokemon displayed this icon cannot be caught unless you engage them in battle. Don't worry, I'll teach you a trick to catch them. You draw them into battle. Once it's caught up in the heat of battle, you can throw a Pokeball and try to catch it. Few Pokemon of your own to use now, do you? Take one of your Pokeballs and throw it at a wild Pokemon you want to battle. What you've learned in battle with Volo. Get out there and make your last catch. It's easy to start a battle against a wild Pokemon. Simply throw a Pokeball that contains one of your own Pokemon at it. If you see that you currently have it ready to throw not a Pokemon, press the X button. It'll allow you to toggle between that and your Pokemon team. Alright. Nice, we already got it down to yellow. This is actually what we just did only a few minutes ago, though we didn't need to for these first two Pokemon. I'd much rather catch these as soon as possible. Because the better we do that, the better the easier this will be. Alright. Wait, did you really? You really did. You did it. That's 3 species of Pokemon caught. You really are some kind of prodigy. You must have given Professor Lanton the shock of his life. First you fall for the sky, then you go and catch all of our escaped Pokemon one after another. I honestly didn't believe the presser's story until I saw you in action for myself. And here you are with 3 Pokemon caught. You've completed your trial. Right, nice. To be fair, this was kind of easy, but it's gonna get more difficult as it goes on. Oh, I said you passed the trial with flying colors, and it seems you went and did just that. Congratulations, Yoshi. You've taken your first step towards seeking out every Pokemon. This calls for a commemorative photograph. I got to admit, it's true, you've got real talent for this. Now then, we best report to Captain Silene. Time to head back to Jubilife Village, eh? Alright. Eventually, you should be able to have Pokemon you've caught go live in the village pastures. Pokemon a person can have with them without acquiring is 6, apparently. Not that we have anyone that could manage that. Come now, you two. Let's not dilly-dally. Captain Silene awaits our report at headquarters. Can't wait to see the captain's reaction. Alright. Seems like there is sort of 100% to this game that I might try for, but I'm not sure how much I'll do exactly, so this will probably be just a regular blind playthrough like I do with a lot of them, because I can't quite confirm what 100% is in a lot of games until I play it for myself. It seems we won't have to leave you today after all. Congratulations, you passed your trial. You can hold on to that satchel. I must admit, you've impressed me. I set a high hurdle to judge whether a stranger like yourself could be worthy, but you cleared it. This is your official uniform of the Survey Corps. And we got, some stuff. Get changed in the room used last night, then you're to report at once to the 3rd floor. Present yourself in uniform to our commander. This is your first official order from your captain. Okay. Oh yeah, right here. Okay. You wanna change your outfit? Yes. Put on your Survey Corps uniform and your Survey Corps sandals. Alright. Yes. Alright. Change into your Survey Corps uniform. Nice. Alright. Look at you in that Survey Corps uniform. Now it finally feels like you're one of us. But I do wonder when the captain decided to go ahead and get a uniform ready for you. I've seen you change. Regarding your accommodations, you may continue to use the room you slept in last night. You may wear this as well. Oh, hello. Nice. Now present yourself to the commander. Okay. Hang on a minute. I actually need to pause this game for a minute. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that, but we're gonna do other stuff. Now that we've done that, let's just do other stuff. I would normally explore probably other stuff in the games, but I feel like I kind of had to go up here as soon as possible, just to make this quick. Alright. I've been waiting for you. I am Commando, commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team. So you are Yoshi. Yes, sir. I've been briefed on your situation, including how you fell from the rift in the sky. Then, let's see what you're made of. Face me in combat. Oh. You got some fight in you. Your suit needs work, but I do see some potential. Don't expect a warm welcome for everyone. Naturally, some will be sold to trusted outsider who literally fell right out the blue. The superstitions among us might see your arrival as a portent of disaster. But you passed a trail that was put to you. No matter how odd it may seem, you're part of Jubilife Village now. Dedicate yourself to the work of the Galaxy Expedition Team and complete the Pokédex. I warn you, Yoshi. Terrifying creatures. Keep your wits about you as you work. Alright. Now we've completed that. So the commander has also accepted you. But I understand this. You begin as a no-star recruit among our ranks. In other words, you have no rank at all. Perform well as a member of Survey Course, and you will move up through the ranks. Indeed, you'll see the more you add to your Pokédex, the higher rank you'll become. Working on the Pokédex will also, of course, bring you closer to that goal of yours to seek out every last Pokemon. Here, you'll need this. Obtain the recipe for crafting Pokeballs. And 3,000 as well. You'll have to buy the necessary materials. Okay. Hey, you're an expert on crafting yourself. Teach our new recruit what she needs to know. Yes, ma'am, Captain. Get ready for a lesson in crafting. Crafting means making items from scratch. That's right. Whatever you need in your survey work, you'll mostly make yourself. Some things you can buy at the general store, but it's good to try and be self-sufficient. That way you even catch Pokemon with Pokeballs we've crafted ourselves. But listen to me prattle on. Let's go to the craftwork so you can try it yourself. Right. Well done earning a place in our team. My name is Anfi. I'm the local clothier. The professor asked that I ready you a change of clothes, so here you go. I do hope they fit. Okay. I hope you'll avail yourself of the village's humble shops. Okay. Hey, this way to the craftworks. Alright. I think it's actually about time that we give this thing a save. I mean, what I mean by that, I mean like our actual setup a save. Alright, so with that in mind, that's going to be it for now. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like, if you enjoyed, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.